So have you been making music since school then?
I mean, I wrote a couple songs when I was like 16, but they were
quality bangers.
Yeah. Not it.
Mate, they're put in the vault for now.
Yeah, but
maybe in like 20 years.
Yeah, I kind of just did like singing lessons and stuff, and then I didn't really get into it until like 2020.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right. Have you, like, I assumed you always just had a naturally good voice, but you said you did singing lessons.
No, I was terrible.
Wow,
no way.
Really?
Yeah, proper bad.
Wow, that's actually...
So, like, how long have you been,
yeah.
like, working on it since you were 16 then?
Nah, so singing lessons I started when I was like 13, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, my first singing concert, my mum, like, afterwards, I was like, oh, Mum, like, what do you think? And she was like, yeah.
Your song.
And that was it. That was it. There was no, and then I think like a year later, she'll hate me for saying this, but a year later she was like, you sounded like
some cheeky
You've improved a lot. I'm like, that's good at least.
That's mate, most improved of the year. That's all you can ask for, honestly.
That's crazy though, because I always thought it was just raw talent, and obviously you work on your craft and whatnot. But I just always thought, like, you may have been 6 years old, you've always been like somewhat good at singing.
Yeah, like you've always been the singer in the family type thing.
Why? Well, I was going to ask, why did you start getting into it then? Like, is it just something you'd like to do, and then you just sort of went with it?
Well, I actually, so like I'd sing in the car and stuff, and I have 3 older brothers.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'd be singing and they'd be telling me to shut the fuck up.
As they do. Yep, as they do. Yep.
In like spite, I was like, oh, I'm going to get some singing lessons to like.
Just to prove more.
So I could sing in the car.
You're proving the haters wrong from the youngest age you possibly could.
Yeah, exactly. And then I just kind of fell in love with it, and then started playing guitar, and it went from there.
God damn.
Nice. And then when did you start like taking it seriously, I guess, then?
2020, really.
Yeah, it was 2020.
So, yeah, that's when I first started working with Joe, and it just kind of
all
went
uphill
from there.
Yeah.
God damn.
Damn, that's crazy, because like I feel like you've done really well, because it's only the start of 2022, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like in what, 2 years?
2 years, give or take.
You've done like extremely well to get where you are already. You know what I mean?
Built a little platform for yourself.
Yeah.
You got something running. It's a good time. I can't lie.
Thanks.
Damn.
A question I have though. So yeah, I did introduce you as Laura, but your name is Hannah.
Yes.
Where is the name Lora from, and what is that?
It's not that interesting of a story.
Right.
It's kind of like Joe and I were talking about like what we're gonna do and how we're gonna, you know, pitch it and whatnot. And I was trying to think of names, and my middle name's Louise, and so I was like trying to think of names that started with L, and then it just kind of
came out of nowhere.
It was Lora, and that was that. Like,
fair
it's not an interesting story, but
it's a pretty good time. I can't lie.
Well, yeah, like a name like Laura, I was intrigued, because I was like, when you have someone like Z Pluto, like that's
it's different.
It's different. You know what I mean?
It's something built different.
Whereas like Laura is like a normal name, but like it's not your name. So I was like, why and how? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there anything funky with the spelling? Like how it's just Lora?
Well, because I was thinking Louise, and then I was like Lorna, and then Laura, and so then I just kind of like
shortened it, made it look
smashed
pretty,
it together.
and then I get that.